right, guys, welcome back to another video. We have lots of rumors and game news and showcase news that happened yesterday. It's that time of the year. It's when all the showcases are happening. It's the most exciting time of every single year when it comes to the video game industry. End of May to like about the mid-June, where we're seeing a bunch of new things that we should start to be excited about, an announcement for new games that we probably saw coming and some that we didn't see coming. But we have this here. This is a game that we know is coming out in 2023, barring any sort of crazy delay, and that game is Forza Motorsport. Now, we don't know the release date yet, and I'm guessing they're going to be announcing this release date at the June 11th Xbox and Bethesda showcase, but there is a rumor here claiming that the release date is going to be in October. Now, this comes from Mr. Matty Plays on the Defining Dukes podcast, and this is what he says. I will say that I think Phil slipped out of the fall to holiday window lineup in that very particular order, especially with information I've received. I think he definitely let it slip how things are going to release. When he said we've got Starfield, Forza, Hellblade 2, I was like, that's a very particular order. It happens to match predictions, but I also will say a little scoop here. I have heard that Forza Motorsport is coming out in October. So there you have it. He says he has a scoop that the game is going to be launching in October, and if it does release in October, it's a pretty stacked couple of months here that Xbox is going to have, with Starfield in September and then Forza Motorsport in October. And let's say both of those games are as good as people are expecting them to be. All of the bad stuff, all the negativity, all the outrage that people have been having with the Redfall release throughout the month of May, it's all going to be out the window. Xbox is going to be having a very successful end of the year if those games hit. And then on top of that, you have Hellblade 2 that we still don't know when that game is coming out, but there's so many hints and so many people thinking that the game is going to release in 2023. And imagine if it goes Starfield September, Forza October, Hellblade 2 November or December. Just maybe one of the greatest end of the years that Xbox has ever had. And I would say even with just Starfield and Forza, it's still an incredible year. But man, I hope it does happen. I hope June 11th brings us a lot of surprises that we didn't know about, and I hope it gives us just a lot of excitement for the rest of 2023. Now, when it comes to other games, there is a lots of stuff that we should also be excited about. Mortal Kombat. We know Mortal Kombat is coming out with a new game, and the announcement is actually today, in about an hour after this video is released, and you may be watching it after the Mortal Kombat announcement already has happened, but Mortal Kombat, we're going to be seeing this game, and it is going to be, from what we understand, a remake of the first Mortal Kombat. So very much looking forward to that. Mortal Kombat is just a staple fighting game. I played them all the way back to the original, to the arcade, all that type of stuff. So excited to see what the original Mortal Kombat has in store. And then Assassin's Creed Mirage. Now, Assassin's Creed Mirage apparently is also going to be releasing in October. And again, this is another rumor. It's saying, we know it's been delayed, but this is a rumor of the actual release date being October 12th, 2023. And this is according to data miner and serial leaker Jonathan, who discussed the alleged release date in a YouTube video this week. With this new AC game, AC Mirage, it's going back to their older style of Assassin's Creed game, the smaller versions of it, not that as big of open world as we've seen in Odyssey, Origins, and Valhalla, which I actually loved those last three games. I'm a huge Assassin's Creed fan going all the way back to the original game. I like the change they did with the open worlds, but now I also like that they're giving us the older style of games, getting the mix of both, because we know they aren't abandoning the open world either. And it's going to be taking place, this one here, in 9th century Baghdad, as you're playing as Basim from Assassin's Creed Valhalla, a very prominent character in that game. So excited to see what this game is all about and just kind of get more information on it. I'm sure we'll see some video, some announcement for the official release date sometime soon. And when it comes to Ubisoft is planning a huge fiscal by the end of April 2024. They're planning to release 8 games. And this came out in their financial results here, in their financial call, where they talk about the games that they are planning to release. And here is the list. You have Assassin's Creed Mirage, Avatar Frontiers of Pandora, another one I'm excited for, Rainbow Six Mobile, Skull and Bones, which has been delayed so many times. It's actually a miracle that this game is actually still going to be coming out. You would have thought at this point they may just cancel it. The Crew Motorfest, The Division Resurgence, X Defiant, and then one more large game that we don't know, maybe like a Star Wars game or something. That's one of the rumors. So Ubisoft is going hard, and there's going to be a lot of stuff coming by the end of 2024. People love to hate on Ubisoft for the checklists, the map with just icons all over the map, and I would say sometimes that's fair, but I think Ubisoft it's easy to hate on them. I actually like their games. I like their open world games. I really enjoyed Far Cry. I love Assassin's Creed. Rainbow Six is a great first person shooter. X Defiant, I played the beta, and hey, we may have a Call of Duty competitor on our hands relatively soon, because that game at its core was really well done. Obviously there's going to be improvements because that was a true beta, not like the Call of Duty betas that come out just before the game releases where not that much has changed up. So I think Ubisoft is kind of turning it around here, and we're going to see a huge push by the end of April 2024. Now when it comes to showcases, everyone's excited for the Xbox and Bethesda showcase on June 11th. I will be streaming it, so make sure to tune in. We got two massive announcements yesterday of showcases that are going to be happening and what time they're going to be happening at. We'll start off here with the smaller one. That is the PC gaming show. And this showcase is going to be on June 11th as well. So the same day as the Xbox and Bethesda showcases, you're going to have a full day of showcases there. If you like that, it's kind of like a mini 3-day when you think about it, with the PC game showcase showing up here as well. And this is going to be held at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So just after the Xbox and Bethesda showcase at 1 p.m. So there's going to be more stuff to watch. And we also have Summer Game Fest coming up on June 8th, which Jeff Keighley has put out all of the sponsors, all of the participants of the showcase itself. And it looks like it's going to be another big show. So although E3 is dead, there's no more actual going to that event itself. It's still going to be a very big week in terms of gaming, the week that the Xbox and Bethesda showcase is. And there's going to be so many announcements and tons to talk about. So make sure to stay tuned for that. Now, the other big showcase announcement, which is bigger than the PC game showcase, is that all of the rumors are true. PlayStation is finally going to be having a new showcase, and this is going to be on May 24th at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So you're looking forward to the showcase, to PlayStation's releases that are coming up and stuff that they have but we don't know about. This is going to be the place to be. And what they say here is that the show will run a bit over an hour, focusing on PS5 and PSVR 2 games in development from top studios from around the world. Expect a glimpse at several new creations from PlayStation studios, as well as spellbinding games from our third-party partners and indie creators. So this is the whole thing. This isn't one of those just state of plays. This is a huge show, over an hour long, where we're finally going to get a look at the stuff that PlayStation is working on from first parties that we don't know about, potentially stuff that we already know about. Maybe we'll see some Wolverine there, and then we're going to see all of the third-party stuff. So we may get some more third-party deals that PlayStation has made, more third-party timed exclusives or just exclusives in general, as we know that they are going out there and making those deals, which begs to ask the question again, does Xbox need to start doing this now at this point? Because with the CMA currently blocking the Xbox Activision Blizzard acquisition, and there's more stuff to talk about in that, but that'll be in a different video. If the deal gets held up in any way, if the FTC let's say somehow blocks it and it doesn't go through, the Xbox has got to look at a way to compete with these third-party deals that PlayStation is making. And even with the massive third-party stuff that they show off at their showcase, gives a huge marketing advantage to PlayStation. The amount of people that probably thought things like Hogwarts Legacy before that game was released was a PlayStation exclusive, there's probably a lot of people that actually thought that. And in fact, I heard stories where people were saying, who worked at game stores, that customers would come in and ask if Hogwarts Legacy was a PlayStation exclusive because they had all of those marketing rights. So Xbox, they have to be able to compete on that third-party level, and maybe they will. Maybe they'll have tons of announcements at the Xbox and Bethesda showcase. I just can't wait for this week. I can't wait for May 24th through the PlayStation showcase, and then the lead up to the Xbox and Bethesda showcase. I find it kind of curious a little bit. Maybe there's nothing to read into this. Maybe this is just me speaking out loud, but May 24th is pretty far in advance to the Xbox and Bethesda showcase. So no matter what PlayStation shows off here, no matter how incredible this show is going to be, by the time June 11th rolls around, a lot of people, the hype is going to be gone from the PlayStation showcase, and everyone is fully going to be focused on what Xbox has to show. And if you're PlayStation, I thought they would have been like, we want to take away from that Xbox showcase and have it just before, if they have an insane show of games to show off to people. but that's not the case here. So they're giving a large buffer of time between the two showcases, and everyone's attention is going to be solely focused on what Xbox has to show on June 11th. So we'll wait to see what happens here. But like I said, I'm very excited for all of this stuff, and I will be streaming a lot of these showcases, so stay tuned to the channel for that. But I will leave the video there, guys. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that thumbs up. If you're new here, hit that subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.